gotta come back with me. Where? Back to the future.
In honor of Back to the Future Day, October 21st, 2015, as fans of the movie will tell you, we are headed back to the future the best way we possibly can in this baby.
We're sending you back to the future.
The 1985 movie Back to the Future featured stars Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, Crispin Glover, and Thomas Wilson. But in automobile circles, the film's biggest star was the DeLorean time machine.
Hey, Scott!
That's right, Doc Brown. With over 200 replicas made worldwide, the DMC-12 DeLorean Sports Coupe is the most popular car in movie history.
Great Scott!
And it's currently playing a starring role right here at Stahls.
Great Scott!
Really? I mean, how many times are we going to use that in this episode? Okay, hold on to your flux capacitors here, because there's a lot to get to. Did you know that in the original versions of the screenplay for the film, the time machine was supposed to be a refrigerator?
Oh, great Scott!
Oh, okay, we got to stop that. I mean, really. Steven Spielberg thought kids might watch the film and feared they would start playing in refrigerators, so he suggested a rewrite. The time machine needed to be more mobile. It really wasn't practical for Doc Brown to be hauling a refrigerator on and off the back of a truck. So the film's creators, Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, decided on a car. They wanted something that looked spacey and originally thought a Mercedes 300 Gullwing would work, but the price tag changed that idea. With John DeLorean fighting drug trafficking, tax evasion, and fraud charges, it turned out you could get a good deal on a DeLorean back then, so they purchased 3. This is neither the A, B, or C car. Only the A car still exists. It's been fully restored and currently resides at the Peterson Museum in Los Angeles. But this is an amazing replica, right down to all the greebles. Thanks to Dr. Emmett Lathrop Brown, we know the original 2.85-liter V6 did not require the juice to produce the necessary 1.21 gigawatts of electrical power needed to shift the time and space continuum.
1.21 gigawatts!
That's where the flux capacitor comes in.
It works! It works!
The fact that the first time machine required plutonium stolen from Libyan terrorists to reach the necessary 88 miles per hour was a design flaw. So by the time the sequels hit the big screen, Doc Brown had installed a Mr. Fusion home energy reactor that ran on household trash. This replica obviously features the Mr. Fusion. To convert the DeLorean into a bona fide time machine, the film's designers scavenged junkyards, electrical surplus stores, and a helicopter used parts company to create the flux bands, reactor cooling vents, power coils, and particle acceleration canisters. The idea was to make it look home-built, and the finished product leaves you to believe this thing could disappear from the Twin Pines Mall parking lot as soon as it hits 88 miles per hour.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Even the speedometer had to be altered. The original DeLorean Speedos only went to 85 miles per hour. The film versions were altered to 95 miles per hour, leaving enough runway to get to 88. So why 88 miles per hour anyway? There's actually been some scientific theory on this, stuff about wormholes, the length of the car measured by the distance traveled and the speed required. Nerds. According to Bob Gale, they simply wanted a speed people wouldn't accidentally drive and was easy to remember. The original DeLorean DMC-12 was packed with a V6 that made 130 horsepower and could go 0 to 60 in 10 seconds. It was backed by a manual 5-speed transmission. Inert flux capacitors, plutonium chambers, and time circuits were considered upgrades at the time. 10,000 DeLoreans were produced before the company went into bankruptcy. Giorgetto Giugiaro's stainless steel body design, sharp lines, and gull wings gave it a distinctive look in the showroom and made it a showstopper in the theater. As Doc Brown said, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, you don't even have to go back to the future to find it. It's standing the test of time right here at Stahls.